Hey, how y'all doing today? Welcome to W.A.B Sports Talk with your host, Coach Wayne Buckingham, aka Big Buck. Hey, I'm actually coming to you live. We are supposed to have a special guest today, Miss Leah Newton, but she's actually in the studio. We're going to have to postpone her video and her interview to tomorrow. So I want to apologize to all my listeners and followers that came on the show to hear this wonderful interview with Miss Lee. She's a recording artist out of Asheville, North Carolina. She actually will be coming to our uh, celebrity golf tournament in Clemson, June the 6th and 7th to sing the national anthem for us. But she'll be coming on tomorrow. Just wanted to tune in and just give y'all updates on what's going on with W.A.B Sports and what we got going on for the summer and everything. Like I say, we got a great summer plan this summer here from W.A.B Sports. We're in 4 different communities this summer with our celebrity golf tournaments. We still have room for teams. We still have room for business owners, business sponsors, small business, big businesses. This is a great opportunity. June the 6th and 7th in Clemson University is our alumni golf tournament where we bring back former NFL, NBA, former Clemson Tigers from the basketball, football, and women's basketball. It's a great event that we do every year. It's our second annual on that one. It gives you an opportunity to come out and meet some of the Clemson legends, guys that you might remember playing like Dale Davis, Eldon Campbell, Horace Grant, Larry Nance, LaVon Kirtland, Donnell Wolford, LaVon Kirtland, James Trapp. I can keep naming Harold Jameson. We got a lot of guys coming back on the football side. The men's basketball, on the women's basketball, we got Louise Greenwood, we got Karen Ann Jenkins, we got Shandy Bryant, some of the All-Americans from the women's side. But this is a great cause that we do together with a lot of the alumni come together on this and do things. But I do have a special guest, Mr. Tim Beret, is about to come on and give us the update in Clemson, what's going on around the horn and everything. Hold on one second, bring Tim Beret on. Tim, what's up, brother? How you doing today up there in Clemson?
Hey, Buck, how are you today?
Man, we're doing good, man. I had an interview lined up with Miss Leanne. She's a country star singer here in Nashville, and she had to postpone to tomorrow. She's going to actually be coming to the golf tournament to sing the national anthem for us at the golf tournament in Clemson this year, and everything. Wow. For the kickoff. So she's a famous little country artist singer. And I just wanted to, to reach out to you, man. I ain't talked to you in a while, so we ain't done the show in a minute. Come on, just give us the update, what's going on in Clemson and the baseball and softball, and just give us around the horn up there.
Well, good. I'm glad you reached out, Buck, because I'm about to mow the lawn, and so this delays me from go out and mow the lawn.
Hey, we give you a little time over for a couple hours, huh? And everything.
It's actually a beautiful day over here in South, though. It's sunny and 70 degrees. Well, I just finished a little while ago writing a story about the Clemson golf team. Is really doing well. It's Coach Penn's year. He's going to retire at the end of the. He was the coach when you were in school, and we had great golf teams when you were in school, and it's still going now. We're ranked 4th in the country in the latest poll that just came out today. The ACC tournament we held in week. So we've got big aspirations for what the golf team's going to end up here at the end of the season. Jacob Bridgman, who's a junior on the team, actually has the second best stroke average in the country, 69.33. I think that's your stroke average for maybe 12, 13 holes, Buck. But he does that for he does that for 18 holes. So
18.
So that's that's pretty good. Now the women's golf team is just finishing up play today. They finished sixth at the ACC tournament. The way they're doing the ACC tournament now is you play 54 holes, and then the top four teams go into match play.
Right.
So we didn't make the match play in the women, but that was still going to be a good enough finish. That's going to get us in the NCAA tournament. We had four straight fourth place finishes beforehand, so we'll be good to get in the NCAA there. Now the big.
So let me ask you a question, Tim. On the golf thing, is it kind of is there set up like the NCAA tournament? How does that ran? I never knew how the NCAA do the golf tournament.
Right. So here's what they do. It's actually changed from when you were in school. It was just 72 holes of stroke play. You had 5 guys play, and each day the 4 best scores counted. So you could throw out one score. But now what they do is they'll have 30 teams go to the national tournament, and then after 4 rounds they'll have a cut to 8 teams, the 8 best teams. And then those teams will go into a match play. So 1 will play 8, 2 will play 7, 3 will play 6, and 4 will play 5. And then they play it down from the Elite 8, so to speak, like the NCAA tournament in a match play format. So that's how they determine it. Now the ACC tournament is kind of that way. As I just said, you got to be in the Final Four to get into match play, and those teams will play off in the semifinals and the finals. But that'll be next weekend for the for the men.
I got another question for you. For Coach that's retired, he's been at what's that, about 35 years?
38 years, Buck. And he was the head coach of the Clemson golf team when he was 23. He played for the Tigers. When I first came here, he was a player, Coach Pendley, and he was an all ACC player, played professionally for a year, and then Bobby Robinson was the athletic director. He invited him to come back to be his assistant. And then the very next year, Bobby Robinson went into more and more responsibilities in administration. And he offered Larry the job. And at age 23, Larry.
Right.
And taking us to the every year, if you can believe that.
That's wild. I love to get him on. Once he retired, I love to get him on the show where we can team up on him. And
we could do that. We could do follow all the sports at Clemson. He knows about basketball and football, and he'd be great. He'd be really good.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. I'm gonna put you on the spot for a minute. So I know we got a few guys that went on from Clemson that went pro and playing in the majors and the masters and all that. How many guys have he sent that way?
He said 15 players who have gotten full membership on the PGA Tour over the years. Now that doesn't include guys who might have had partialship, might have played in just a few tournaments. He's probably had 30 different guys who have played in a PGA Tour event. But as far as guys who have had their cards, now this weekend, for instance, we've got Bryson Nimmer and Ben Martin and Kyle Stanley and Doc Redmond and Lucas Glover are playing in the Heritage down in Hilton Head. Lucas doing really well right now. He's in the top 10. But DJ Trahan is also on the tour. Also, he's just not having to be playing this week.
Oh, okay. So that's good, man. He had a heck of a career at Clemson, man.
He had a terrific career. Great representative of Clemson, just a great guy, and it's great to see a Clemson grad, do so well with his program.
That's it. And how's our baseball team doing?
So baseball, we are playing at Miami this weekend. We were doing very well. We'd won 8 out of 10, but now we've lost a couple in a row. Virginia beat us in the last game of the series last weekend, 6-5. Then College of Charleston beat us in a midweek game. So now we're playing at Miami this weekend, and those games are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We play tonight. Those of you who are watching this who get the ACC network, the game tonight is on the ACC network. I think it starts at 7 o'clock. So it'll be down at the stadium named after A-Rod down at the University of Miami. They're ranked 25th in the country. So these are all big games. Really, the kind of goals we need to, finish at least 500 in the league,
Right.
and then win some of these other non-conference games to get in the NCAA tournament. We've got a big first baseman named Caden Grice, 6'6", 240 pounds, freshman, really good player. Got 7 home runs this year, hitting about 345. Similar to what you used to do when you played softball, I'm sure. You and Dale, if you ever played softball, I wouldn't want to pitch either one of you guys in a softball game. I'd tell you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, this is a big weekend for Clemson baseball, and then we've got all the other sports going on too. We'll have a track and tennis. We'll have their ACC events coming up this weekend, and the rowing team, the regatta, will be. We always host that at Clemson because we have the best facility.
The rowing team. We got a rowing team.
We have a rowing team. Yes, Buck. We do have a rowing team.
We got a rowing team.
We never had rowing while you were in school, and we never had it when Coach Howard was around. But, when he was the athletic director, they asked him about that, and he said he was not going to have a sport at Clemson when you sit on your ass and go backwards.
What they doing at Lake Hartwell?
Yeah. Oh, you should see that next time you come out, Buck. You come to Clemson, take you to the boathouse. This facility, unbelievable. We have the best facility in the ACC. It's right there on campus, of course.
Wow.
And so I'm going to take you to the boathouse next time you come to Clemson.
Yeah, I have never, Tim, I never been there. I never knew out of 30-some years, I never knew we had rowing.
Yeah, it didn't start till about 2004, I don't think, so.
Okay. That's all right, though. That's cool.
Yeah, now, we had the spring football game a couple of weeks ago. I was not there. I was working a golf tournament in San Antonio, Texas, but it looked like things went well during spring football. We got
it was nice. I was actually down there, Tim. I was actually down there. I didn't, it was a nice crowd. It was a nice crowd.
Good.
Yeah. It was nice. I think it was like 12 to 14. 12 to 14 was the score, but I think the freshman got hurt. Number 7, backup quarterback, number 7.
Puma. But Dabo's kind of optimistic. He still might be able to play by September. I don't know. Of course, Uyunglele is going to be the starter, and he's looked good. And we've got a couple freshmen coming in. And we've got we had another kid named Helms who has played pretty well when he's gotten a chance. So so we'll see. I don't know if Dabo's going to try to take a transfer or not. The two quarterbacks coming in on scholarship are also baseball players and could be high draft choices in baseball. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, because we right now we pretty much 4 deep at quarterback.
Well, we've got Uyunglele and then this kid Helms who played last year, and then Pumachan's hurt, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, we're going to need a couple of these, at least one of these freshmen to come in and help out. So we'll see.
Yeah, they look pretty good. I saw it. They look pretty good. I like that kid number 11. On defense, defensive tackle number 11.
Joe, the wide receiver. Joe.
Is he a receiver or a tight end? I'm talking about the big kid.
No, number 11. He's built like a tight end, but he's a receiver.
Wow.
Yeah, we got other guys playing tight end. So, but this kid is from Joe's from Canada. He's kind of raw. He hasn't played that much football, but he's got some skills.
Right. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that, man, and it was a fun weekend. I was there. We was there talking about the golf tournament and stuff, and getting had the opportunity to do that and watch the game. So it was kind of a fun weekend. Worth the drive up there,
Good.
And so did that. So what else going on around there, Tim? That we missing out on?
Well, we're kind of waiting to see what happens with basketball roster, whether we're gonna get any transfers in. The transfer portal's going crazy in college basketball, and we've lost a couple. So we thought, I know we're trying to get a couple to come in. So we'll see. We still got a good group of young guys coming back, but Newman is going to UNC Greensboro, which is where he's from, and then Omax announced yesterday he was going to go to Marquette. So, but I'm sure you've followed it a lot. Of it, this guy's transferring left and right, and of course with the new rule you can play right away. So it's kind of the wild west out there right now.
Tim, you got a few comments over there. Can you see those comments? Dave,
I got a few comments.
Dave, is that Dave Waters?
No, I can't see the comments on my thing.
Let me.
I'm doing it just now? On my. No. All I saw on the bottom was Coach Penley legend. Okay, I can see that now. Yeah.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got another one here. Who's this? It's moving on me. Dave Waters had a few people tying in.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, that's all right though, man. I was just, it's always good to get what's going around Clemson. We don't really get a chance to get up there, and this was a good day to do that. Time to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And everything.
Absolutely. So I'm going to be getting with you next week. I got a couple people want to interview you about the golf tournament.
Okay.
So I'll see what your schedule is next week.
We got a lot of calls, Tim. A lot of the former football guys been hitting me up. They want to come back, man. And I'm just thrilled to death, man. How many guys, former players, are calling? They want to come back home. They want to come back home. So
and I know there's a lot of guys who want to support Brian Mance, two guys who played with. So I think it's going to be great to be a good.
So I want to get Brian. Brian is going to come on here, Tim, where we can interview him and tell his story and everything.
Yeah.
We got that set up.
Story.
And everything, and we want to give him the plateau to speak out. I spoke to him a few times. He's a great young man.
Great guy.
And everything. So it's always good to help one of our fallen soldiers, And
absolutely.
And like I said, I appreciate you being a part of all what we're doing, man, and everything. And we're looking to have a great weekend that weekend. Great weekend. Coach, I talked to Coach Ellis yesterday.
Did you? Yeah, I talked to him a couple of days ago too.
Yeah, he said he's coming back. He said I'll be there. Yeah. I said, all right, Coach. Okay. So I think this year is gonna be much bigger and better, man. I really do.
He's 2 wins from 800.
Yeah, we gotta do something for him. I gotta get him back on here. We gotta do something for him. And,
2 wins for 800. Yeah, absolutely.
He might retire. He might retire if he get that 800.
Well, yeah, but then he also told me, including his games at Cumberland, he's got 877. So he needs 23 for 900, including Cumberland. So I don't know. He may go another year try to get 900 including Cumberland.
But they count though, don't they? Ain't they the Division I Cumberland?
They're not Division I, no.
But do they count? They count as wins though, don't they? Don't they?
Well, I mean, it depends. If you go on the NCAA, if you go on the website that kind of has them all, they haven't included Cumberland.
Or then we need to protest that and get them to include Cumberland, because he did coach there now. He did some good things there.
He did.
Hey, I look at it like this. He put a lot of time in. Coach Ellis, that's my dude, man. And
absolutely,
he have blessed a lot of young men. And what I really love about him, Tim, is that even after we gone, he stays in our lives, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not one time I call him, he don't pick up the phone. Huh? You breaking up on me. Right. Well, yeah, he's a wonderful guy. Actually, I talked to him. I talked to him today. He called me yesterday, and I talked to him today too. So we stay in touch, man, and it's just it feels right at home when you get a chance to talk to these guys. Can you hear
Very
me?
good. Absolutely. I got you.
All right, but yeah, so pretty much we covered baseball. What girls softball doing good? Where's girls
Oh
softball at?
yeah, my goodness, I forgot about girls softball. Holy cow, they are killing it. They're in the top 20. They are 28-4, I believe, going into a weekend series with Boston College. They're playing 4 games with Boston College this weekend. But yeah, they a couple weeks ago they had a series with Duke, who's around.
Right, right. Hey, I guess we lost. He must have had a bad signal, but he'll call back in. We'll go back over that the Clemson women's softball and everything. And like I say, y'all, I appreciate y'all being a part of the show today. And here he's coming back now. He's about to log back in. He lost. But we do want y'all to take heed to the golf tournament. Uh, we actually will be playing June the 6th and 7th. We'll be in Clemson, South Carolina. In Clemson, South Carolina, we have a lot of the legends coming back from Clemson, from men's basketball, football, as I was telling you earlier. I will be posting the link. I will be posting the link down there for that about the golf tournament, where y'all can go and sign up and get your spot to come out and get autographs and take pictures with the former players and the legends of Clemson. All right, well, yeah, we got Mr. Tim Murray back. Hey, I guess they had a little malfunction on the internet, but you was talking about the girls softball. Can you go back over that because it kind of like broke it up?
Yeah, no, the softball team they got a 4-game series this weekend with Boston College. I believe we're 28-4 going into today's game, and play a single game today, a doubleheader tomorrow, and a single game on Sunday. But yeah, Coach Rittman's team has been unbelievable. We're ranked in the top 20. I mean, Buck, when you think about it, just the second year of the program and already be ranked in the top 20 is just amazing. We've got a girl on the team named Valerie Cagle, who's a legitimate ACC Player of the Year candidate. She leads the league in wins. Got a bunch of home runs. Threw a no-hitter last week against Winthrop. It's and with all the games now, of course, they're not full crowd in yet, but they let in as many as they can. It's great what he's been able to do. He was a really good coach, Anford, and so we were really lucky to get him. So he's done a terrific job with the program. People are very excited about softball.
Well, that's good. I've been keeping up with him, Tim. Like because I follow him on Facebook and I get the emails. But I was very, very pleased and shocked how good they was. After coming out of the gate, their first 2 years. Like I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, it's been amazing. They got a great facility. They did a great job building that facility. It's right on outside the left field of the baseball
right
baseball
behind the old
stadium.
Gervais, right? So, right behind old Gervais.
Yeah, right behind Gervais. Yep.
Right behind old Gervais. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Remember we were talking with Shandy Bryan about her niece was played at Georgia, and now she's playing at is it Louisiana Monroe?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, too bad we didn't have a team a couple of years ago. She might have been a star of a team.
Right. So I don't know where they found them girls. I like, but that just shows you how much talent is around there in South Carolina, though. Because I think a lot of them girls from the South Carolina, North Carolina area,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah, they're really, and that was one of the reasons Dan Radakovich added the sport. It was such a good sport and when you have so many good high school programs in the state, it was something we really needed to do.
Tim, Miss Shauna, said she want to learn how to play golf.
Want to play golf?
Yeah. And that Shauna Reeves, and did she play basketball at Clemson? At that Shauna?
I see the name.
I think it's Shauna Reeves. What was Shauna's last name to play there back when in '89? I played with Shandy.
I thought it was Shauna Howard.
Shauna Howard. Well, sorry, maybe I messed that up.
Maybe she got married and her name's Reese.
Right. There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're right. But most definitely, if you come out, we'll teach you how to play golf and let you play with some of the former players and get some autographs. So that's one of the key things. And Tim, we'll actually Saturday afternoon, Tim, we'll be down at TD's and the Oyster Bar right there next door, doing autograph signings in both spots. I got that set up for us.
Okay.
Talk to Dale and a lot of guys. We'll put 3 or 5 guys on the east side to help raise some more money for the organization and stuff. That's Saturday after the picnic and everything. So we'll be able to do that. So, but man, I know you was busy. Sorry I took you from cutting your grass and everything. And
I gotta go cut my grass.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show with me, my co-host, man. And I know you've been running and working it. So, but we're gonna kick this thing back off. It's almost that time for the summer for the golf tournaments and stuff. Actually, me and Dale played in the celebrity golf tournament this past weekend down in Atlanta.
I saw pictures. I did. I saw pictures on Facebook somewhere. So yeah, who can drive it farther, you or Dale?
You already know. Hey, I'm getting it. Hey, I'm getting him out there, man. I'm getting him out there.
The other thing I want to know is, how long are your clubs?
Oh, my clubs are long. He actually used my clubs, you know what I'm saying? Because mine is I got them extended, extra long, and my driver and stuff. Because but he had fun though. He enjoyed it. He had fun. So he's looking forward to it.
No, that's good. I saw his son's going to go back to Indiana.
Yeah, his son is going to return back. He's going to return back.
I think that's
work on a few more things.
I think that's a good idea because Coach Woodson, he's got a lot of NBA experience. I think that's a good move on his part.
Yeah, I thought it was too. We actually talked about that this past weekend. I was at his house, talked about that. I mean, the money is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It's all about maturing. Why get drafted and go mature when you can mature in college and still enjoy yourself, man, and have a wonderful time.
And here's the other thing, Buck. If you only go 2 years and go pro, chances are you're not going to finish up and get your degree. But if you go 3 and you're that close, you're going to get a degree. And so I think that's a good. And I'm sure that, as serious as Dale was about it, which he did 4 years, I've got to believe that's important to him, too.
No, most definitely that, man. Most definitely that.
Well, sounds good. I'm looking forward to see. I know it seems like the last couple of times you come up here, I've been out of town on a golf tournament, but next time you're coming up.
Hey, dear, you're going to send me the beautiful view sitting from the deck. And I'm like, okay, why we can't be out there swinging the clubs? Hey, hey, that's my pet peeve now. Hey, I feel so much better. Let me tell you something. I done lost about 15, 20 pounds. Feel so much better. Actually, I played good last week. That was my first time playing since my heart attack and my stroke. That was my first time playing, man. And actually, I played 18 holes and didn't break a sweat but one time.
Good. Very good.
So
Get out there.
I feel real good about it, man, and everything. And like I say, Tim, it's always good to have you on here with me, man, and doing this. And actually, what we're gonna do start it next month. We're gonna start bringing the guys on talking about the golf tournament.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So we'll start interviewing them and just putting them out there, man, and trying to get people to come on out and be a part of this wonderful event that we got going on in Clemson.
That'd be
June
great.
5th, 6th, 7th. Okay. So
sounds good.
Appreciate you, man. And go out there and cut that grass before you get in trouble.
All right, Buck, I will.
All right, Captain.
You take care.
All right, you too, kid. All right, brother.
All right.
All right. W.A.B Sports. We're having a lot of communities over the summer. Hope y'all can come out and support in y'all's area. If y'all know somebody that plays golf, like to play golf, take heed, share it with them, send it to them. understand why you can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? But let me do it. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. I can do an overcap for what I just went over. And like I said, I do want to apologize for Miss Lee not being a part of this today, coming on the air. She will be back tomorrow. Miss Lee will. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? What do you say? No, cannot hear nothing. Oh man, I'm trying to keep working with it when I'm talking. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't understand why I can't hear. It's been doing pretty good the whole time. I don't know why I want to mess up now. Can y'all hear me now? So what I'm gonna do is go back over the dates. So if somebody tell me they can hear me. Oh man. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm not understanding that. I apologize if y'all can't hear me. I don't know why. Hello? Hello? What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Should be able to hear me now. Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? It's not clear. That's funny. I got a full signal. 10. All right, so I'm gonna do an overcap, and I apologize for the difficulty and everything. Uh, cannot hear nothing now. Wow. What is going on? Hello? 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 Not understanding. Why is it done? Why is it cutting off like that? I'm not understanding. I can hear you, but very bad. Why is it doing that? All right. So I'm gonna do an overcap. I'm sorry, man. I can't figure it out right now, but I see the green bars moving. So I'm gonna lean up into the camera and talk a little bit louder. I'm gonna do an overcap. Appreciate y'all being a part of the show. This is Coach Buck, aka Big Buck. everything. And we're going to start off with Celebrity Golf Tournament June the 5th and 6th will be in Clemson, South Carolina. It's our Legend Golf Tournament, a reunion golf tournament. We have a lot of football, men's basketball, women's basketball players coming back to help play in the Celebrity Golf Tournament. I will be posting the links on the bottom of this about that tournament in the flyer. June the 18th and 19th will be in Batesburg, Leesville. That's Batesburg, Leesville. It's right outside of Columbia, about 30 miles. We have a celebrity golf tournament there, raising money for the local charities in the area, and two middle schools in Aiken, South Carolina, right down the road, at J.B. Levy Middle School and Batesburg Leesville Middle School. I'll be posting that. Then in July, we'll be coming back to Tennessee, July the 9th and 10th, here in Shelbyville, in Tullahoma, in the Middle Tennessee area. Our golf tournament here would be at Willowbrook Golf Course in Manchester, Tennessee. I'll be posting that on here to take heed of that. And after that, July the 27th, we'll be in Chattanooga, Tennessee, there with Venus Lacey, one of our ladies that's doing a great work in the community, and working with her and her community to help her. So I will post this on this after we get off the links and stuff. Sorry about the volume, and tune in tomorrow to W.A.B Sports tomorrow, and we have a great show with Miss Lee, one of our country star singers that's coming in to sing the national anthem. We have an hour interview with her tomorrow, and everything. So right here, I like to do is pay the bills and pay some commercials. So take heed to this, and I'll be right back. Let's
In a world where quitting is not an option, a life filled with discipline and conditioning, with a mind focused on their opponent, every drop of sweat left behind in grueling competition. These athletes hate everything in order to have a chance of obtaining their goals. Then suddenly, in the blink of an eye, life changes and they are faced with new challenges daily. Did all of their training prepare them for the future that lies before them? Join us weekly as we catch up with former athletes and find out what life is like. W.A.B Sports presents Life After Sports. Heard exclusively on Music Dreams USA Radio Worldwide.
Yes, as you can see, we have a segment called Life After Sports, where we call in and bring in former NFL EA guys to talk about what they got going on in their life now since they retired, and what they're doing in their communities to help others and other young men and everything. That's one of our segments. We usually run that on Thursday nights or Friday and everything. And like I say, we got Mr. Otis Nixon coming up. He's a former Braves All-Star player that plays with the Atlanta Braves. 96 won the World Series down there with him and Deion Sanders. He's one of our major sponsors. Like to play his commercial now.
Otis Nixon found incredible success in Major League Baseball. He holds records for stolen bases in a single game, as well as a single season for the Atlanta Braves. He played in numerous World Series games and has the record for most career stolen bases from a non-All-Star player with 620. But as high as Otis soared on the field, his personal life hit many lows. Otis has turned these lows into his personal testimony to share with others. Through his Otis Nixon Foundation, he is providing mentoring through various outreach programs. He is also happy to come to your church to share his past and hopefully show others just because you fall down doesn't mean you can't get up. Jesus loves us all, even in our darkest moments. If you would like to help Otis spread his message, please visit his website, www.otisnixon1foundation.org. That's www.otisnixon1foundation.
Yes, that's Mr. Otis Nixon. He's one of our biggest supporters. That's his commercial. Make sure you take heed to Mr. Otis Nixon. Reach out to him, email him. He does a lot of great things in Atlanta. He comes out, he speaks to the youth. He actually will be here July the 9th and 10th at our celebrity golf tournament here in Manchester, Tennessee. If you want to come out and spend some time with Otis Nixon and the guys, we have Jahadi White play the Washington Wizards. We have Terry Allen play for Washington Redskins. We got about 12 NFL and NBA guys coming out that day. That's a wonder event. But like I said, I want to really appreciate y'all coming on the show. Listen to it tonight, and I'll be finishing up right here. We'll got our last commercial we'll play. And if you have any questions about anything that we went over today, feel free to give us a call at 331-472-9828. That's our office and cell number, or you can email us at wabsports4@gmail.com, or go to our website at wabsports.com. Take heed to that, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be coming back tomorrow, Miss Lee, country soul artist, and with her interview. Apologize that she got busy today, but we will be back tomorrow at 4:00 our time, and we will repost that. And I'd like to finish it off with our W.A.B. sports commercial. Take heed with that. Go Clemson Tigers.
Sportsmanship have seemingly disappeared. Coach Wayne Buckingham started W.A.B. Sports. His focus is on mentoring our younger generation and teaching valuable life skills that go way beyond the field of play. Whether it's football or basketball, he has a specialized sports camp designed to address the challenges the youth of today face daily. He believes it's all about teaching healthy habits now in order for those lessons to be applied to their future decisions. W.A.B. Sports raises the money for these camps with various charity golf tournaments yearly. W.A.B. Sports also offers scholarships so that these young men and women have a greater chance at success in their life after sports. Coach Wayne truly believes the best thing in life is making a positive difference. W.A.B. Sports depends solely on donation. If you feel led to donate, contact Coach Wayne Buckingham at WABsports4@gmail.com. That's WABsports4@gmail.
This is Coach Buckingham signing off. Love y'all. Be safe out there.